Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I am Alfonso Brooks Bay with Money Smart Basic. If you've been following along, you already know. We don't just talk about money here. We talk about how to take control of it. And if this is your first time watching, you picked the right video. Because today, we're going to talk about something that affects every single one of us. Retirement. Not just retiring, but retiring with a plan. So whether you're getting close to retirement, already there, or just trying to figure things out early, this is for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me ask you something. Are you planning for retirement, or are you just hoping everything works out? Because there's a difference, a big difference. You see, a lot of people spend their entire life working, saving what they can, doing the best they know how, only to get to retirement and realize they don't have a system. They have money, but no plan. Now let me ask you this. When your paycheck stops, does your income keep going, or does everything slow down? Because retirement is not about stopping work. It's about replacing income and managing it the right way. And today, I'm going to show you a simple system that can change everything. We're going to use something you may have heard before, the 20-50-30 rule. But we're going to structure it for retirement the right way. And I want you to keep one thing in mind as we go through this. You must pay yourself first, not last. Not what's left over, first. Because if you don't take care of your future first, everything else will take your money before you do. By the end of this, you're going to know exactly how to organize your money so you can retire with structure, confidence, and control. All right, let's break this down. And we're going to start where most people don't start. We're starting with you. First, your 20%. This is where everything begins. This is you paying yourself first. We're talking about investments, debt management, emergency fund, retirement savings, long-term security. Yes, even in retirement, you still pay yourself first. Let me ask you something. Right now, are you paying yourself first, or are you paying everyone else first? Bills, debt, subscriptions, and then hoping something is left. That's backwards. You take your 20% off the top and you protect it, because this is what gives you options. This is what protects you when life happens. This is what keeps your money growing. This is what keeps you from going backwards. If you don't do this first, you will always feel like you're catching up. Now, your 50%. This is your foundation. This is your essentials. We're talking about housing, food, utilities, insurance, basic living expenses. Let me ask you this. Can your essentials be covered consistently every month without stress? Because this bucket must be stable. This is where peace of mind comes from. This is where your Social Security may go, your pension, your fixed income, because your basic needs should never depend on guesswork. Now, your 30%. This is your lifestyle. This is where you enjoy life, travel, hobbies, family, experiences. But let me ask you something honestly. Are you controlling your lifestyle, or is your lifestyle controlling you? Because this is where people lose structure. A little extra spending here, a little extra there, and it adds up. So yes, enjoy your life, but stay disciplined, because the order matters. If you don't pay yourself first, everything else will come first. So let's lock this in. 20%, you first. 50%, your needs. 30%, your lifestyle. That's the system. Now let's make this real, because I don't want you just listening. I want you doing something with this. First, what income do you have coming in right now? Social Security, pension, investments, rental income, part-time work? Take a moment and think about that. What is actually coming in consistently? Now, let's organize it. Every dollar needs a job, growth, essentials, lifestyle. Let me ask you something. Does your money currently have a job, or is it just sitting there? Because when money has no direction, it disappears. Now let's talk about something that trips people up. Unexpected expenses, car repairs, home maintenance, holidays, travel. Let me ask you, how many times has something unexpected come up that really wasn't unexpected? Exactly, so we plan for it. You set aside money for those moments so they don't break your system. And finally, you review your plan. Not once, but regularly. Let me ask you honestly, when was the last time you really looked at your finances? Not glanced at it, but really sat down and reviewed it. That's where control comes from. Now let's bring this all together. You now have something powerful. You have structure, not just money, not just guessing, but a system. Because if you don't tell your money where to go, you'll always be wondering where it went. So here's what I want you to do. Write down your income. Break it into these 3 buckets. Look at what's missing and start making adjustments. And I want to hear from you. Which one is your biggest challenge right now? Building growth? Is it covering your essentials or managing your lifestyle? Before you go, I want to give you something extra, because understanding the 20-50-30 structure is one thing, but living it out every single month, that's where the real difference is made. So let me walk you through a quick real-life example. Let's say someone is bringing in $3,000 a month in retirement income. Now, instead of guessing, they give every dollar a roll. $600 goes to growth. That might be dividends, a small investment account, maybe even a simple side income stream. $1,500 goes to essentials. That covers housing, food, utilities, and healthcare. $900 goes to lifestyle. That's travel, enjoyment, maybe helping family, doing the things they've always wanted to do. Now think about what just happened. Nothing changed about the income, but everything changed about the control. Let me ask you this. If you had your money structured like that right now, how would you feel? Less stress? More confidence? More clarity? That's what a system does. Now here's something else I want you to think about. Most people spend their entire working life learning how to earn money, but never learn how to manage it in retirement. And retirement requires a different mindset. You're no longer building from scratch. You're managing what you've built. And if you don't manage it properly, it can disappear faster than you expect. So here's a simple habit I want you to start. Once a month, sit down with your numbers, not for hours, just 15 to 20 minutes. Look at what came in, what went out, what's growing. That's it. Because let me tell you something powerful. What you track, you control, and what you ignore controls you. Now, one more question before we close. What would it mean for you to wake up every day in retirement and not worry about money, not guess, not stress, but know your system is working? That's what we're building here. And if you stay consistent with this, small adjustments, small improvements, over time, you'll build something strong, something stable, something that gives you peace. So don't just watch this, apply it. Start today. Even if it's messy, even if it's not perfect, start. Because your retirement is not something you leave to chance. It's something you build, step by step. And again, if this message helped you, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a real plan. And remember this, your money should work for you, not the other way around. I'll see you in the next video. The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only, and should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. Always consult with a qualified financial advisor, tax professional, or legal counsel before making any financial decisions. The creator of this content is not responsible for any actions taken based on the information provided. Investments and financial decisions carry risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results.